Hey guys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play the Awakened Fate. Where we left off, we narrowly escaped death by the hands of Phyllis. And we're heading into the next chapter. As apparently she's found Celestia, which might mean a raid.
Please give me a report regarding the
point.
anomaly that occurred within your bodies when we invaded the Oimacom laboratory.
Based on my findings, it was caused by a defect in the Fate Awakening crystal. The reason we need the souls of an angel and devil is so they can prevent excess power from flowing into God. Basically, they're a filter. I have discovered that the power is counter-flowing from the crystal to us, through the link of our souls. Simply put, we exist in a state where the crystal will erode us. Every time Kamikaze uses the power, the counterflow, the erosion, activates. The more he fights and gains power, the bigger the toll.
It is meaningless to ask this now, but did you not realize that during the experimental stage?
For the previous version, the method required the angel and devil to die on the spot. This phenomenon has only just been discovered.
What is the solution?
I might be able to suppress the erosion during emergencies, but to fix it completely, we must remove the crystal and rebuild the soul link.
Remove the crystal? Does that mean Sir Shin must die one more time?
It's more like he'll fall into an eternal sleep. Removing the crystal, the source of his power, would mean we're killing God on the spot. Based on my findings of the current stage, it's impossible to fix this phenomenon from the source.
From a different perspective, you could say that other than the effect it has on you two, there is no problem with the crystal, correct?
You don't care what happens to your sister? That's quite cold-blooded of you. So much, in fact, that I'd like to recruit you as a devil.
First of all, Jupio offered her soul, resolute in the fact that she was risking her life. You have no right to call me cold-blooded.
That is true. I offered my soul knowing that I might be putting my life at risk. There is no need to worry.
If you say so. However, do you think Kamikaze would fight in his current state?
Are you talking about his physical state or his mental state?
Both. He has not fully healed in the physical sense, and there's no doubt that he would be afraid to use his power. If he learns that using his power will make Jupi and I suffer, the result's obvious. He would definitely hold back.
In that case, are you saying that you would respect his desire and not make him fight? Is that an acceptable reason to lose the war? Even if you two will suffer when he uses his power, we need our god to get back up. If he says he is not willing to fight, you know what would happen next, correct?
Sister, as I said earlier, Sir Shin is severely injured from the explosion.
Of course I know that. What I am asking is when will he be able to get up and move around again?
Sister,
for now, he's retaining his human form with the help of the medical system, but he is consuming too much energy to fix his body. Even if we account for the accelerated healing from the crystal, if you send him off to the battlefields, he'll only get in your way. As for when he'll be able to start moving again, I cannot say. The duration of his recovery is not yet clear.
Understood. Once you can determine a general estimate, let me know. You can go back now. Make sure our Lord can fight again. The moment his will to fight ceases, we must kill him.
Really? Can't you just let me go?
Thank you
Jeez.
very much for backing me up regarding Sir Shin's state.
I wasn't backing you up. I was merely explaining the facts to our unreasonable archangel.
Yeah, she's a pain. I can see it now.
More importantly, I wonder what Kamikaze would say regarding what's going to happen from now on.
For us to become Sir Shin's manacles, once again we would be placing a burden on him.
Any deficiency with the Fate Awakening crystal is my responsibility. I must come up with a solution, by any means necessary.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Letitia.
If you can call being charred to ash being okay, then I guess so.
It'll be troubling if you die.
Why would Letitia worry about me? Well, she just exists within my dreams. My death would probably be a terrible inconvenience for her.
After all, I finally found you.
What do you mean?
Are you scared?
It takes me a moment to notice she switched topics. Seriously, conversations with this kid aren't easy to follow. For a second, I almost asked, "What do you..." Fortunately, I stopped myself. After all, I know damn well what I'm afraid of.
I am scared. If they're both gonna suffer... I mean, I've become a much better person thanks to them. If I have to hurt them to...
You'll stop being God?
I don't know.
Got it. Then I'll make the preparations.
Huh? What preparations?
That's a secret. I'll come again.
Secret preparations? What does she mean? After spouting words that don't make any sense, Letitia disappears.
Mission 8. Bonds of Torment. Ah, so you've woken up. I figured you'd sleep longer.
What time?
Don't worry about what time it is. You're currently being treated as a super VIP. There is no work for you to do. Just rest.
A VIP, huh?
Even though I was God in the form of a bullet, I guess you get better treatment as a wounded soldier. Isn't it ironic, don't you think?
So, did you find anything out about that phenomenon?
Oh, yes. I suppose.
You don't sound very sure.
Well, I don't want to rush to the conclusion that I may have made a mistake.
You made a mistake? What do you mean?
Ariel tells me that the power of the crystal is counterflowing into her and Jupiel through our linked souls. In order to fix it, she must first remove the crystal. However, if she does that, I will die because of that. It's impossible to fix. Unlike her usual pompous, frivolous attitude, she speaks to me in a formal, serious tone.
That is basically it. Any questions?
So does that mean there'll still be a defect the next time I fight?
That would be the case, yes.
So from now on, I'll have to fight while hurting the two of you.
The silence is too heavy. Even though we don't usually have much to talk about, this is the longest we've gone in total silence. It hurts.
However, do not worry. I accept responsibility for my own mistakes.
No!
Jupi should be well prepared as well, so don't worry about us, and go all out when you fight.
I can't do that. Knowing that it's gonna make you two suffer, there's no way I'll be able to fight. Even if you tell me to fight, you can't make me.
You're so unreasonable. This proves that you haven't made any progress since you've been here.
Ariel, when I first came here, I thought that everything that's been happening here has nothing to do with me. I always saw myself as a victim who got dragged into this. I was brought here against my will and forced to fight. But it's different now. I've decided to save everyone of my own free will. I haven't changed my mind yet.
In that case, I believe you should fight as God.
But even so, I can't fight if it means sacrificing you two. You two are my saviors. You guys helped me regain my footing when I was still thinking and acting like an idiot. Are you telling me to turn a blind eye to the fact that my saviors will be suffering?
If you will not fight, I will be forced to kill you.
What do you mean?
Just as I said, we have no need for a god who won't fight. I will remove the crystal, find another candidate, and implant it into them.
I see. So that's why, when I first met Mario...
What happens if I decline? Are you going to remove the crystal? Am I going to die?
No. Though it would be truly unfortunate, we would have to wait until the next crystal could be purified.
That's what Mario meant by unfortunate.
Purifying a new crystal would take an enormous amount of magic. We don't have the resources to do that, so we'd have to recycle yours.
Ariel, even so, I'll never fight. Through my defect, I'd only end up hurting the both of you. Knowing you, you probably won't make the same mistake when you transplant the crystal into the next guy. Go ahead. Hurry up and dispose of a defective god like me and choose someone else.
All of a sudden, the contents of an instant noodle cup splatters all over my face. The soup is completely lukewarm, and the noodles have all gotten soggy. This sensation just feels irritating. With heavy breaths, Ariel grips the empty cup tightly as she glares at me.
Why the hell did you do that?
You! And after I went ahead and... Fine. It's true that when you first got here, you were whining all the time like that. Very well. Serves you right. If you want to get disposed of so much, do whatever you want.
Ariel storms out of the room. As for me, I'm still covered in ramen from the corner of my eye. I can see a coiled noodle dangling from my nose. I'm dumbfounded.
Sir Shin?
Jubiel? Eri?
I heard yelling. Would it be better if we came back later?
Did you hear us?
I am terribly sorry. We did not intend to overhear, so I could not find a good time to enter, even though I should have.
Yeah, I know you didn't mean to.
Why are you covered in ramen? I shall remove it for you. Please wait a moment.
Jubiel gently removes the noodles that were stuck to my face.
Although I removed the solid parts, you are covered with the broth as well. Please take a shower and change immediately.
Absolutely. Thanks.
So, what'd you guys fight about?
It's none of your business.
Fine then. Sorry for being a nobody.
I couldn't help sounding like a jerk. I took all of my frustration out on her. I'm the worst.
Is it regarding the crystal?
Yeah. You already know about it, right?
Yes.
I don't want to inflict harm on you two by using the power of the crystal. So I'm not gonna fight.
Huh? What are you talking about? Actually...
Jubiel explains the situation to Eri.
But if Shin says he doesn't want to fight, he shouldn't have to.
In the event that Sir Shin loses the will to fight, we must kill him. Huh? Why's that?
Not only that, if I don't fight, there will be a whole lot of victims, so I have no choice but to fight.
Then why don't you just quit being God?
What are you saying? There's no way...
Like, why are you God in the first place? You have nothing to do with the angels or devils. Why are you risking your life like that?
Miss Eri, it cannot be said that our battle has nothing entirely to do with the human world. If the devils were to win, your world will be enveloped in the enormous power of darkness, which would eventually lead to extinction.
No, that's no reason at all. In the end, it doesn't change the fact that you angels should be the ones who are trying their best. You must fight because the human world will also be in danger. You're just using a threat to make him fight. And to top it all off, if he doesn't fight, you're gonna kill him? Who do you think you are?
You tell him, Eri.
That...
Also, I don't feel like anything good's gonna come from this, even if the angels win. Seeing as how you guys treat Shin, angels seem to only view humans as slaves. Honestly, you're no different than the devils.
Damn, burn!
Miss Eri, I will not abide such an insult. Also, Sir Shin chose to fight as god of his own free will.
Please stop. If you two are just gonna fight, then just go home.
Fine, I'll stop.
Miss Eri, I am terribly sorry for raising my voice. Please excuse me.
I meant you too.
Let me ask you one thing. Are you really fighting for the sake of Celestia of your own free will?
That's the one thing I am certain about. Without a doubt, this is my decision.
I see.
What? You look like you want to say something.
You've changed. Like your whole vibe and everything.
You really think so?
Well, you're different than the Shin I knew. If he were suffering, I would have told him to quit, but that's none of my business. Later.
As Jupio instructed, I washed up and changed my clothes. Even though my whole body still hurts, I somehow managed to walk. Since I no longer have anything to do, I lie back down on the bed. I'm all alone in the lab. All I hear is the hum of the machines that are operating as normal.
Big sister, please wait. Sir Shin is currently resting.
Mario and Jupio, who left earlier, who was driven away, enter the lab.
Looks like you have woken up.
Yes, good morning.
I am glad. More importantly, have you recovered from your injuries yet?
Sister, Sir Shin is not yet ready.
Jupio, I am sorry, but I am asking Lord Shin. Are you ready to fight yet?
Not yet. I can barely walk.
What about your will? When you have fully recovered, will you have the will to immediately resume fighting?
Big sister, does that question need to be asked now? Please have a little consideration for Sir Shin's feelings.
Jupio, our enemies will have no regard for our feelings.
As angels, we should never let our enemies influence our actions. We are not devils.
She probably can't get what Ares said out of her mind. Actually, she was probably thinking that before Ares even said it. Well, I'm not really sure if that's true, but what I am sure of is that Jupio is clearly defying Mariel's orders.
That is enough. I left the duty of coaching him to you so that you would get him to fight as God, not so that you could spoil him.
If you say that my role is that of his coach, then managing him would also fall under my duties.
Do you not understand? We are not here to be his friends. He is here to defeat the devils and guide Celestia to victory. Also, do not forget, if he is not willing to fight, we must deal with that, no matter what the circumstances are.
Jupio, why?
I am not a devil. Also, I am your exclusively assigned angel. It should be obvious that you are my first priority.
Even more than Mariel?
I want to consider your feelings above all others. Those are my true feelings. However, that I want you to focus on fighting the devils, even if Miss Ariel or I suffer, are also my true feelings.
I feel like those are contradictory.
That is why I am so troubled. What should I do?
Hey, don't ask me.
Honestly, I am deadlocked. Therefore, Sir Shin, let us not think about this for a while.
Huh?
Not think about it for a while. Do we even have time to postpone something like this?
Remaining idle in the same place while you are injured will rot your mind.
You're right.
Let us go, Sir Shin.
She's right. Staying cooped up here for so long is making me want to sulk. It might be a good idea to distract myself.
Okay, let's go.
Understood.
Jupio suddenly takes me by the hand.
Huh?
You are barely able to walk right now, correct? I shall be your cane.
Thanks, but this is pretty embarrassing.
Now then, let us go.
I decide to go with Jupio, and we leave the room.
Let us proceed.
Alright, I'm not looking forward to when these frickin' devils come, though. Okay, let's get rid of these. And let's actually equip that ring. I like the sound of that rest ring. Alright, next event.
My. Well, if it is not our favorite she-devil witch.
You sure have quite the standing around here. Are you out for a walk?
Where are you planning to go today? Are you out looking for more instant noodles again?
Ugh.
What?
Perfect timing. I was already pissed off. Okay, let's do this.
Huh? What are you...
This'll be perfect for taking my mind off things.
What are you doing, Miss Ariel?
We hear people talking, so we go to see what's going on. Ariel and two angels are engaged in a fist fight. Jupio jumps in to break it up. She grabs Ariel's arms to try to stop her.
Miss Ariel, please stop.
Let me go! I'm gonna beat the crap out of all of them!
Oh gosh.
What are you doing? Everyone disperse. Now. You will all have to explain the situation to me later.
After Mario yells at them, the angels walk away, cursing under their breaths.
So, Ariel, what is the meaning of such disgraceful behavior? Ugh. Answer me. I have provided you the same freedoms as an angel, but that does not include the right to commit violence. I may have to punish you.
Do whatever you want to me!
For an instant, Ariel's eyes meet with mine, but she immediately averts her gaze. After an uncomfortable moment, she walks away. Because she doesn't want him to get decommissioned at least.
Oh, I know. Sir Shin, do you like to sew?
As Jupio is taking me around, she asks me something like that. The thought probably just popped into her head. Yeah, because watching demons and angels brawl, the first thing I think of is wanting to sew.
Sewing? Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden?
I have heard that doing something different than what you usually do is a good way to relieve stress. However, in your current state, you can barely move around, so I figured it would be best to try a fun indoor activity.
That may be true, but sewing? The only things I know how to do are putting on buttons, stitching up rags.
How about stuffed animals?
Stuffed animals?
I guess she's talking about those guys who are running rampant in her room. Does that mean she made them all herself?
Putting on buttons and stitching up rags seem more like punishment. So I thought we should do something fun.
It's not like I suck at sewing, so I guess it's fine. After all, Jupiter went out of her way to bring it up. Do I have to go to the pink room? Oh god.
What is this?
Even though Jupiter told me to make a stuffed animal, my complete lack of molding ability made this experience quite miserable. Even though I was supposed to make a penguin, it ends up looking like a grade Ode 1. Or something. Man, there's no way I can ever show this stuffed animal to anyone. It might pollute the mind of whoever lays eyes on it.
Since this is your first time, it cannot be helped that it wound up being slightly distorted. Please do not feel so down. Let us make another one. Please imagine what you want to make properly. If you need help, I would be happy to assist you.
With that, she sits down next to me again, spreads out the sewing pattern, and starts working on the design.
It will turn out better if you make it as round and SD as possible. Keep it simple, but it will be harder if you make it too small.
As she takes my hand, she explains how to follow the pattern. When she's making stuffed animals, she looks like just a normal girl. It's hard to imagine she's the same girl I've seen in battle. I understand that she's worried, but my current self can't do anything for her. Why am I no good? Anyway, regarding the stuffed animals, we just completed together. As I thought, it didn't really turn out much better than my first one.
Miss Ariel is not back yet.
What? Got something you want to say to me?
Not really.
It appears you took him around, but Kamikaze hasn't fully healed yet. What were you thinking?
It is also important to refresh his mind.
You should have at least told me beforehand. I am in charge of his maintenance. It'd cause problems if he got worse.
You're the one who just left on your own.
You're right.
Miss Ariel, are you hurt?
Oh, this is nothing. It's more like I was just going at them without much resistance.
Since you are not used to punching people, you may not know that you can hurt your fists when you do so. I doubt that you have treated yourself yet. Please, let me look at them.
I can deal with this on my own.
Just stay put. You must not punch people in the face. You might get an infection.
First of all, shouldn't you admonish me for punching someone?
You are right. Please be careful.
Here we go.
This is an enemy attack?
Jupiter! So this is where you were.
Sister, what is happening?
The enemy has discovered our position. The main enemy forces are on their way. They are surely coming to finish us off.
Understood. I will be going.
Jupiter, he must.
Big sister, I will be going.
The devils are invading. It'll be the same as the last invasion. Once again, there are going to be a lot of casualties.
Lord, if you can fight, I would like you to do so. To protect Celestia from the devils.
Sister, Sir Shin cannot fight yet. Allowing him to try.
She's worried about my injuries. But I'm more worried about making Jupiter and Ariel suffer. But at the same time, if I don't fight, the devils might kill everyone, including them. What? am I supposed to do? Should I fight or not? That's obvious. I have to fight. I don't want to hurt them, but it's better than them getting
Wait, I'll go too.
them getting
Sir
killed
Shin?
by swords
But-
and stuff.
Your injuries are still...
It's fine, this is nothing.
The when I stand up to leave with them, Ariel pushes me back.
This is your reaction when I simply push against you? What can you do? Wounded soldiers should just stay put. As you can see, Kamikaze has yet to stabilize and is unable to fight. He'd be useless in battle.
No, I wouldn't. Who cares about my injuries? If I don't fight, the devils are gonna attack everyone again. It's true that I definitely don't want the two of you to suffer because I'm fighting. But if I don't fight, something worse is gonna happen. Jupiel, Ariel, I'm sorry. But I have to go out and fight.
Sir Shin, thank you very much.
Well, I'm against it. Even if you take such a tattered soldier, he's just gonna get in the way.
Miss Ariel,
Ariel, there's something I want to tell you. Sorry.
Huh? What is this all of a sudden?
You were just trying to back me up so that I could fight our enemies head on. You were only trying to make it so that I wouldn't die. Without considering your feelings, I tried to force my feelings on you. So let me make you a promise. I am not defective. As this Celestia's god, I will fulfill my duties. So let me do it. I don't ever want to see another person die, ever.
Are you serious? You can barely stand. We're going to be attacked by the Devil's main forces. Do you really think you can beat those guys in a fight? I won't allow you to do something so irresponsible.
I'm gonna do it. I'll make sure I do it. This is something that only I can do. If I don't do this, who will?
Wait a second.
Ariel takes out a bottle of medicine and throws it to me.
What's this?
A restorative medicine and painkiller in one, basically. Just drink it. It won't heal you completely, but it'll help.
Ariel.
I don't mind you going. I will no longer try to stop you. However, you must definitely come back alive. It seems to me that you have the tendency to take your own life for granted. If you die, I'll kill you.
You're contradicting yourself.
I know, right?
Also, I went too far by splattering you with ramen. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I'm the one who started it. But more importantly, I might end up hurting you both from using the crystal.
Don't worry about me, since it's my fault in the first place.
Miss Ariel, please take this in case something were to happen.
Jupiel hands Ariel a small knife.
A knife, huh? Do you think I'll be able to use it effectively? Though I may not look like it, I'm pretty adept with attack magic, you know.
Please, keep it. This time, the enemy is invading. Please be prepared for a situation in which...
You're right. Okay.
Then we shall head to the front lines now. Please be careful, Miss Ariel.
We leave to annihilate the enemies who are invading. Walking side by side with Jupiel, we head over to the battlefield to meet the enemy.
Are you really all right?
I'm fine. But the person I'm worried about is you. You'll be suffering damage every time I fight.
We must both prepare ourselves to become tattered and worn out.
If the situation comes up that's worse than being burned to ash, I'll certainly start praying.
Are you two ready? It appears the enemy has sent their veteran forces. I am sorry, but it seems I cannot go around to support you two. Please deal with whatever you need to by yourselves.
So, nothing's changed. I know what I have to do.
Now then, let us go.
Let us proceed.
Bonds of Torment. Oh, I forgot to do the double side. No, wrong way. Oh, my controller gave out on me there. Alright. Another alloy shield. Ow. Die. Damn it. Where is the exit? Oh, there it is. Next floor. Die. Come on, heal up. Next floor.
Jupiel, are you alright?
I am still all right.
Damn it, the crystal's erosion has started. Ariel's...
What are you shouting about? Fine.
What do you mean you're fine? It sounds like you're in pain.
It's no use, just as I thought. I can't bear to see them suffer.
Sir Shen, you have decided to fight. If your resolve wavers now, you will not be able to fight ever again.
Just as my spirit was about to break, Jupiel scolds me. If she hadn't said anything, I might have stopped fighting right then and there.
Sorry. Thank you. I'll fight with everything I've got till the very end.
That is the spirit. I shall accompany you, so let us fight together.
What about Ariel?
At the very least, I am less wounded than you. You're the one who's risking your life on the front lines, so I can't complain.
Got it. Thanks.
Once again, I steel my resolve to fight as I progress through the battlefield. Damn it, man, I don't want to hurt them. I really don't. Like, it really got to me. Not wanting to hurt them. Ow. Fifth floor. Breaking our way in. Oh, nice. We got an exit. Another apple. Oh, I hate him. Damn it, I hate you. Ah, stop it. There you go. Give me back my med kit. Thank you. Oh. Curse my restoring. Get off my exit. 6th floor. Not my apple. Alright, let's actually use one of those.
Are you alright?
I am fine.
You're clearly not. You should just stay here.
No, I must keep going.
But
Let her go. Unfortunately, even in her current state, she is far stronger in battle than any other angel. If Jupi were to sit out the rest of the battle, the military strength of Celestia would vastly decrease. We can't let Jupi retreat.
But that's...
This is not enough to make me quit. I will protect Celestia from the devils.
Every time I wield my power, the erosion from the crystal gets worse. But I can't stop myself from fighting. After all, the death count will only rise.
Damn it. This is all so damn unfair.
Please do not worry about me. Instead, let us focus on defeating our enemies.
Wow. They both sold 2 items that they really didn't need to take. Alright, you get away. Come back. Give me my revive. revive gem. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Much better. Oh, really? I honestly don't care about that thing, so that's perfectly fine. Ow. Another scene is there.
Their numbers seem to be getting pretty low.
This is strange. We have faced far too few devils if their objective is, in fact, to shoot down Celestia.
Ariel, how are you doing over there? Ariel?
Did you say something, Kamikaze? Sorry, I didn't quite hear you.
Hey, Ariel! Are you alright?
Damn it! This is nothing! Didn't I tell you not to worry about me? I'm fine!
You're clearly not! No matter how you look at it, she's clearly in pain. I gotta hurry and end this fight. I'm going as quick as I can. Really though with the miss. Get back here. Give me my SP bottle. Next floor. Ripened apple. I could probably go with using one. I'll use a plain apple though. Ow! Herculean ring. Attack plus 5. Equip that. Oh. There's my exit. Next floor. What? Ow. Right here. Now I've got the over. Come on, what is up with these things? Going for that one gets me. Ow. Out of SP. Gain SP up. Oh, hello. Die. Die. Damn it, I should use the SP potion. Where's that? Alright, let's just keep going. These rock people do not make it any better. Where the hell is my exit? There it is. Alright, let's take another apple. Take a ripened one. So we're fully full. As we head in.
Jupil, are you alright?
I am fine. Our enemy's attacks hurt much worse.
Even though she's acting tough, she looks like she's in major pain, and Ariel stopped talking to me. I gotta force the enemy to retreat. Last time the situation changed once I defeated the commander. So if I defeat the commander this time...
This is...
What happened?
Before us lies a large pile of dead angels and devils.
Did the battle end in a draw?
No. All of their runes are the same. These angels and devils were all killed by the same being.
Who would do such a thing?
I do not know, but please be careful. It has killed angels, so it is not an ally.
On the other side of the narrow passageway, I hear someone's footsteps.
Someone is here.
Is it a devil or an angel?
The footsteps gradually get closer. even if that person can see us. He doesn't react or even break his stride.
That is...
He and Inugami.
This is the worst. If this guy attacks me right now, I have no chance of winning in my current state.
Are you the one who killed these people?
That's right. They came at me, so I defeated them. It's as simple as that.
Angels or devils, I guess it doesn't matter to this guy.
It appears you have not fully recovered.
So what? Does that mean you'll let me go?
That is what I intend to do. It'd be meaningless if you haven't fully recovered.
Even though I was being sarcastic, Ian casually confirms what I asked.
What are your intentions? Why did you come here?
Shin Kamikaze, I would like to request a rematch with you. I seek to surpass you. Who holds the same power as I do?
Huh?
A rematch? What the heck? What is this guy talking about?
What in the world are you saying? Sir Shin has no reason to engage in personal battles.
He should have a reason. You guys need to dispose of me. Am I wrong?
That's...
He's right. As long as he's in our ally, there's no way I can ignore him. He is the vile god, after all.
If you are up for it, come to Local Laboratory in the western part of the Netherworld. That is where the Devil's Fate Awakening Crystal is.
Why are you telling us where it is?
Didn't I tell you? I no longer obey their orders. Let us face each other once again there.
It appears we are all right for now.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello? Are you guys safe?
What about you, Ariel?
The fact that I can transmit to you in an easygoing manner like this shows that I'm safe. You worry too much. Seriously.
As she says that, Ariel looks somewhat like she's in pain.
It appears Mariel defeated the enemy commander. They're annihilating the retreating enemies. The all-clear will be given soon.
I see. I'm glad. Looks like we made it. Somehow.
I suddenly grow weak and collapse on the spot.
Sir Shin? Sir Shin! Hey! Kamikaze! Jupi, hurry up and bring him over here.
The two call out my name. I'm glad they're both safe. It could have been possible that I'd never be able to hear their voices again. I feel really relieved. I've lost count of how many times this has happened, but my consciousness gradually fades to black again. That's the end of Mission 8. Whew, that was a long one, but we made it through.
This place is...
It's the same dream, huh? That's right. What I remember. From what I remember, I defeated the enemies that invaded Celestia, and then lost consciousness. Which means I probably haven't regained consciousness in Celestia. Well, that's pretty obvious.
Have you awoken?
Oh, it's you. Still not awake. Inside a dream.
I want you to come to my place.
To your place? Why? And how?
I finished my preparations. With this, you will be able to remove the malfunction that's occurring within your crystal.
Really? As usual, she doesn't seem to be engaged in our conversation. She never answers any of my questions. Malfunction. Oh, that. Ariel was probably talking about it nearby. And I'm just hearing her say that while I'm asleep. That's why it sounds like Letitia saying it.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Come here.
Now I can only hear Letitia's voice. Apparently, she wants me to follow her voice.
Well, this is just a dream.
Without much concern, I start chasing after her voice. The drowsy
Mission
world.
9, the drowsy world.
Oh, alright. So we have to go right into this dungeon. I'll end it there, though. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend, all that good stuff. we'll start mission 9 next time. I'm really hoping she can really get the malfunction out, because that would be amazing. I don't want them to get hurt no more. Yeah. I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I really would help you guys could subscribe. It really does help me out, and it keeps me going. More videos to come, and I will see you all later. Bye.